I should begin very quickly by explaining why I chose that photograph. And I chose it because, first of all, it is very meaningful to me. It's a photograph. It was actually taken. My dad is the sort of cheeky guy, third from the left, peering at that enormous machine. And it's a publicity photograph taken of my dad at the engineering firm where he worked in Manchester when I was a child, in the computer room, capital T, capital C, capital R. And that is only part of the computer. I was only once taken to see it. It was a locked room. Most of the people who operated the computers really did wear white scientific coats, and it was splashed all over the Manchester papers as the biggest computer in the Northwest. So it was a very, very big deal. And I remember it clanking, which I'm sure is my imagination. So I don't think computers clanked, even in the 1960s. But I chose it as an image of an interior because when I found it recently, looking through my parents' old photographs, I realised how implanted it was on my imagination as an interior scape, and yet how casual it is. There seems to be sort of building debris in the background. And we were asked to choose interiors that were important to us. So rather than choosing an iconic one, I chose an incidental one. Obviously, the single most important aspect of this is the machine, and nobody had thought to design the room around it other than a purely functional sense. And of course, that's exactly what most interiors are like. So moving on, the theme of this panel is the interior and cultural productions. That's looking at the interior and its role within cultural production, but also as a cultural production in itself. And we have three fantastic speakers to discuss this. An artist, Lucy Mackenzie, a designer, art director and artist, Peter Saville, and a curator, Andrew Wilson.